I did not. Play around with it. Whatever you feel, make your adjustment. We're going to be coming right over here in a second, okay, buddy? I have to get that booty up and... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got it now.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I think I know what I need to do.
Baby, this is a free app that he can download onto his phone. And essentially is the Win Reality that he puts on his headset, but it's just on the iPhone, and it's free. So I just have this little $15 attachment, connect an HDMI cord to it, and then it goes up on the TV. So what I'm going to have him do is he's going to get set up like he was a hitter, and then it's just decision time, and it cuts out right when he's supposed to make the decision of, do I want to swing, do I not? He has to select what the pitch was, if it was a ball or strike, and then he gets points rewarded depending on how accurate he was. And then I'm building like a leaderboard for all my guys so that way they can compete against each other. I'm trying to say like I recognize the best pitches or whatever. You good? Alrighty. Hop on out, brother. We'll go over this new little game that I'm going to have you play. Might need a little bit more mass on this guy. Yeah.
Somebody got the wrong one.
No worries. So then, grab this guy, and then all I look to do is I'm just trying to hit on that corner. There you go, sir. Thank you.
I was honestly thinking about doing that before I even said anything. I was like, I don't think that'll work.
Hey! All right, brother, come on out. We're going to go over a game really quick, okay? So this is called Game Sense. This is an app that you can download for free on your iPhone, all right? So we're going to come over to here. We're going to go to high school. I'm going to give you, this is going to be the warm-up. You're going to do one, or you're going to do two of this, one of the next one, okay? Are you ready, sir? Okay. What you're going to look to do is we'll hit play. I'm going to have you go ahead and put the bat down. I'll have you get into your stance as if you were actually hitting, like right here's home plate. You're going to get into your stance, okay? We're going to hold this guy right here. What you're going to look to do is go hit play, and it's going to play a video. Boom. Now you have to decide, was that a ball, strike, fastball, ball, strike, changeup, ball, strike, curveball, okay? If you don't answer in the right amount of time, what will happen is it'll answer it for you, but you get 0 points.
Yeah.
If you're like, what the hell, like, no way that was a curveball. If you hit replay, it'll show a zoomed out version and the entire pitch. So that way you can test yourself and be like, oh, no, it actually was or it actually wasn't. So it'll go through and play. So that was fastball for a ball. Shows you the count. You go through, you try and score as many points as you can get, and it's 10 pitches. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Gonna have you start up. Yes, sir. Have you stand in like it's the pitcher's right here, and we're hitting. Yes, sir.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Should I press replay?
Go ahead and hit next.
I'll press replay on that.
No worries, you're fine. And now you're gonna kind of see it, get an idea of what it looks like when you're hitting, and then we'll go through. Like I said, we're gonna have this be as like a warm up for you. And guess what pitch it was?
Oh, really? No.
Rewatch it.
Movement. I saw movement. I thought I seen a little bit of movement, to be honest.
What was it?
Fastball for a strike.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but this is why we do multiple rounds of them, my guy. I like it.
Hurry up, do we have a second?
All right. Just go for it. Trust your gut. Trust your gut.
What? That looks like it has movement every time.
You watching out his hand?
Yes. No.
Watch out his hand. For a pitcher, you should see what the hand's doing.
It's the ball though.
That was a curveball.
guess curveball ball.
Will it strike?
Oh no, I guess curveball strike and it was ball. I know what it was. Oh yeah. Oh, the ref should be pressing. Can I press that at the same time? Change it.
What was it?
Change it ball, right? You guys change it strike.
You have a better angle than I do.
Fastball strike. Looked like it came out of existence. A little bit.
You got 8 points yet? Have you got any right?
Yes, I got like 2. It's strike again, damn it. Or fastball.
All right.
It's always on a fastball.
And if you need to, replay it. In the future, on the ones that we're missing, replay it. Try and figure out why we're missing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same. Hey, better, way better. If we're clicking curveball and it ends up being a fastball, E. If we're clicking curveball and it's a changeup, we're working in the right direction, okay? No worries. Oh, I need to get you.
What is showing phones?
They were what I used for webcams. Yep, and there's an app called OBS Camera that.
looks like a curveball to me, bud. Yes.
So you got to remember, you're comparing this guy against this guy.
Yeah.
So this guy's fastball is going to be the same fastball for this guy. This guy's curveball is going to be the same for this guy. His changeup. Now you compare it to any other, pitcher. His changeup might be that guy's fastball, or this guy's fastball might be somebody else's changeup. So really easy to get into where it's just, oh, no way, no way, no way. When you start comparing this pitcher against himself rather than other players, then that's when it starts to get a lot easier, okay? Yeah. Yep. So we'll hit replay. Okay. So that's 30 out of 250.
So
you
said we're doing 2 of this guy, then 1 of
Yep, and 1 of another one. You got this, dude. Hey, better. And you get some points for if you miss just the ball or strike, you still get like 10 points. Getting it correct, I believe, is 25.
I was in between changeup and fastball too.
You're a sophomore, correct? Has any of his others cut?
That was the only one that cut.
Did you get it right?
I got it wrong.
Do you think that may be why?
Yeah, it kind of jumped to what he had already thrown. I was like,
So now in the future, when you see one cut, what's it going to be? Did any of his fastballs cut?
no, like the screen cut.
Oh, I got you. I thought you meant his fastball cut.
His changeup does cut a little bit.
And so when I was walking by, I thought the right answer was supposed to be changeup, which is why I started going down that. My bad. How are you doing?
The fastball was still getting me.
You got this. Let's go, baby.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
It's all because I seen the.
Yeah? Let's go. Build off that.
I haven't quite gotten how he releases his changeup yet.
No worries.
I didn't even get to guess it.
Oh, I thought you guessed it correct.
It goes quick.
Yeah? Did you replay that one? Good.
Did you call fastball and change it?
Yep.
That is fastball. Down the dick.
But isn't that what the changeup's supposed to do?
Yeah.
So, like, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Pick.
Jesus Christ. Same,
You're right.
It's the same too every time that I get confused with.
So,
Curveball
at some point,
I don't know. It's just like.
it's weird, I
He
know.
releases kind of out here a lot.
It's weird. Aw, dang flabbit.
Fastball strike.
Oh yeah, because it paused on you. It's easy to see that one.
He paused right here.
Hey, we'll take it, baby. We'll take it.
I just seen it right here.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I refuse to believe these are hitting the zone.
Change up strike, right?
Yeah.
I guess curveball ball. A little outside blue.
Okay, go ahead, hit done. Hey,
Doubled.
we doubled it, baby. Now I'm gonna have you hit the top left corner. We're gonna go back. We're gonna swipe over. We're gonna click Nate.
Nate, great.
Yes, sir. We're gonna slide down, and then we're gonna do advanced right-handed bat. So Nate,
This is pretty cool.
Nate's nasty.
Is he?
Nate's fucking nasty. He's a 4-pitch mix lefty. So, I have a buddy that is a hitting instructor at Driveline, and when I brought this up to him, I was like, "Hey, like, have you heard of this?" He just starts dying laughing. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, what are you laughing about? One of his roommates, or was it his roommate or a guy that works with him at like Driveline or something like that. One of the instructors or one of the guys out there. What they did is GameSense went to a bunch of independent, independent teams, professional but independent, where they were making $25 a game or whatever it is. They would go to these and they would film them because they couldn't go to schools. They would need to get the waiver. They couldn't go to MLB teams because they did all that. So they'd go to these independent where kids aren't making shit. And they offered all the pitchers, hey, if we could record you for this, so all these guys are independent pitchers. They're like, we'll pay you $75. And the dude was like, oh, like, that was almost double as much as he was going to make just for playing on the team. He's going to get that just by someone standing there with a camera. They ended up leaving before he got done pitching, so he never got his $75. And it's like not even like $75. Like it's not like what is like that's not much, but like for that dude, like, that was literally everything.
Can you do something about that?
I have
It's
no
like this
idea.
without permission?
And I guess my one dude said that he's seen like ads using his buddy.
Curveball strikes, bro. That's tragic. I know. I meant to press curveball strike and I pressed changeup strike.
Hey, I'd rather have that mistake
Fastball.
Then get it. Oh, there was a really good quote. What does this guy say?
I got everything wrong. At least I know it's changing from his fastball with a lot of life.
Hey, there we go. And we're just building from there. We're getting there. We're building. We're closer. The first couple reps that you ever did to this, you would have clicked fastball first strike on that probably or something like that, okay? So we're getting better. Getting better. Great job, dude. Oh, you better click it.
Obviously quick, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the slide. It's a fastball, dude.
I haven't seen a slider yet.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
You got to compare the things that you've seen.
Yeah.
So if we hadn't seen a slider, we're not going to know what it looks like
Yeah.
until we've seen it. It's like essentially stepping into the box when it's like 0-2, and you stand there and you're like, he's going to throw me a curveball, but he hasn't thrown a curveball all day at 0-2. Let's go, baby. I love it. Oh, click it. Do it.
I don't know.
Okay, what we get?
90.
Oh, you're replaying it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that.
That could have been.
Middle, bro.
That was alright, maybe.
Let me write that down. We got 90, you said? That is. And that's the whole getting better every single time. You ready to hop in? Let's get rocking and rolling, brother.
He is huge.
Oh yeah, he's a big old manky. I found some photos of his little puppy ass sitting over here when I first brought him home in the cage and stuff like that. Little cutie patootie, huh?
Do you have giant paws?
Oh yeah, giant paws, giant ears. That was Strider's get up.
My brother's dog, when they first got her.
Really?
Yeah, they're like as big as they are now. Like they're the same size.
One thing about dogs, their paws are usually about the size they're going to be. I mean, I know they grow a little bit, but you
But they
get a pretty good gauge.
really good indicator. Let's go with that. All right, brother.
You need a good sister for Luna.
So we're gonna use this guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What we're gonna look to do is these little extra flaps.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna take them. We're gonna put them on the back of our triceps. Okay. We're going to pinch this against our chest. Oh, I got my mic. Oh, there we go. And then what I've been doing is then I just put my hands inside of each other. Okay. Do you remember what 0 to 60s are for the drill?
Yeah.
What are they?
So the ones? Are they the ones that we like? That we go fast?
Yeah, great job, dude. So we're going to start off with 0 to 60s. We're going to be in our stance, stride, front knee, rear knee, and then all we're going to look to do is swing, and then we're going to try and hold it. Okay? It's going to be tough. All right, I'm telling you right now. When you hit with a nunchuck, I told you you're going to miss like the first 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to miss probably the first 4. All right? So whenever you're ready, and we're going to have this kind of playing right off our belly button, between our belly button and our front knee. Somewhere in between there is where we want this to be when we get done with our
Am I holding
stride.
in the right place?
Yes, sir. So whenever you're ready, go ahead, stance and stride. Front knee, rear leg, and then whenever you're ready. Baby.
That's horrible.
Yeah, all right.
I got nervous when I turned on the other.
Go for it. Great job. Got my thing right here, actually. There we go. And if we ever need to, here in a second, we'll be able to look up and we can rewatch. Yeah, atta baby. Great job. What adjustments did you make? Great job. Great job. Do it again.
I need to readjust it.
No worries. Whatever you need.
It feels weird. There we go.
Pause. Notice how our shoulder, you came in a little bit when we
Yeah.
turned. See if we can try and keep that in the same spot. There you go, whenever you're ready. Great job. We're going to go about 4 more. And like I said, if we need to, we can rewatch.
I kind of turned a little bit.
All right. Do you think you turning might be why we weren't able to get that guy? Maybe. Let's try it out. On you.
I didn't hold.
No worries. Last one here. What you doing over there, boy? What you doing? Baby. I'll switch you. Let you take a breath, okay? So, this next one, what we're going to look to do is going to be stride and goes.
Yeah.
Do you remember stride and goes?
They're just going, right?
Yeah, okay. We're going to look to do pretty much the same thing, all right? What did you notice with this guy from their first swing to your last swing? What did you notice? What did you feel?
It's kind of unbalanced.
It's kind of unbalanced. What about it?
Like it, like kind of like I don't know. It just feels like you kind of have to like stay kind of like over it a little more.
Okay. So why do you think that might be the case?
Cause more like weight on this side, so you have to balance it out. Moving over here, so you don't lose it all.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
No worries, no worries. Now, I'm going to ask this question. I think it's going to light bulb. So when you said that the weight of this, which, I mean, it's not light, but it's also, I mean, I think the 9 ounce might be heavier than this guy, okay? When you say the weight makes you stay more here, it's so that way you don't fall off balance, right? Do you think that it may not be the weight, it's just the fact that now you're being forced to turn, and that's the reason because now you're doing it properly, and it's like if I don't do it properly with the hip hinge, because I can't remember. What are you classified as? What kind of hitter?
Stand up hitting.
Oh, okay. We're a stand-up guy. So it might make sense that the tool that we're using is forcing you to be more turn rather than stand up. Because watch this. I'm going to hit this guy. All I'm going to look to do is stand up. Not even close, am I? But if I keep that same hinge and turn, boom, now I'm here. Stand, turn. Stand, turn. It's a big difference when we're able to turn rather than trying to just go, okay? You have good bat speed, okay? Good bat speed. We're using a 34-inch bat, and we've been hovering above in the high 50s for a good amount of time, okay? That has been your getaway for a while. Because we have good bat speed, we've been able to generally get kind of out on the front foot. We've been able to catch the ball coming up from the stride. Because when we do that, now the ball's elevated. Does that make sense? So the things that made you the player that you are have only made you that way because that's what you had to do. Now I'm trying to show you what we're able to do. So that way, those aren't the only good things in your swing, but those are good qualities that we can build other qualities on top of. Does that make sense? Okay. Striding goes on this guy. Whenever you're ready. Yes, sir. How'd that feel?
Yeah, that was a little unbalanced at the end though.
So make your adjustment. How was that? Good kid. Keep making your adjustments. All right. Let that right shoulder go down. It's okay. Three more. Keep getting used to the feel. Yeah. How was that? Let's rewatch that guy. I think we are like maybe 3 or 4 swings behind. I want you to keep just watching. Do my hips stay back when I stride and turn, or do they keep pushing forward? Last one. Mad habits and one more. Yep. 5 for it. Yeah. Atta baby. How'd that feel?
Good.
We're going to do one small, quick drill as well with this PVC. And then we'll get the little short bat, and we're going to hit some single hands. And this is a drill I don't think you've probably ever done, but I think it'll be a drill that would be good for you to do alone. Okay?
Yep.
When I say drills are weird, am I generally right? This is going to be weird. Okay? So, yeah, I'll go this way. What you're going to look to do, so we're going to hold this PVC right here. You're going to take this single hand bat, and all you're going to look to do is stay underneath it. Okay? Get set up again. I'll go in a little bit lower. Okay? What I'm really working on trying to do here is to rotate underneath rather than to stand up. Okay? If I try and stand up to swing, I'm going to come over this arm. If I rotate underneath with my hip hinge, I'm going to stay right here. Does that make sense? Okay.
I did something I think that was kind of similar to this.
Yeah?
I was on prime, but it was like kind of with our full bats.
Okay.
They're like kind of close to the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Like worry about not hitting the wall.
Yeah. Who made you do that?
Coach Man. Yeah. He yelled at us a lot that day because we all hit the wall.
Did you explain why you guys were hitting the wall?
Not really. He just told us not to hit his wall.
I'd like to be a millionaire. Someone could tell me how to do it, though. That'd be pretty cool. Right? You ready? Go for it.
Just check my calves real quick.
Make sure they're still iron.
So am I striding or am I just standing?
Just a straight swing from there whenever you're ready.
Rolled over. Got stood up.
Hey, you felt it, though. The fact that you're making that, hey, I stood up. I did this. Earlier, hey, I'm rolling over and I don't know why. These are the things that you need to be taking, and you are, dude. This is awesome. Because if you never felt that you rolled over, you would always need me to be there to say, hey, Daniel, you just rolled over. And you're like, oh, I did? You did. And you're like, okay. Is that bad? Yeah, that's bad. Like, if I have to be there to do that every single time, I can't be at Horizon practices with you. I can't be at your, summer team practices with you. Yeah. I'm here with you for generally an hour, 2 hours, a week. So if we can start building that feeling to where you're making these adjustments, we're in the right direction, dude. Great job.
This is a back cut now.
It was a fungo that someone broke hitting off of the pitching machine. I was not there. Someone said, hey, there's a bunch of bats in the corner. Can we use them? And they were told yes. And multiple of those bats were fungos. Very. But we make do with what we got, baby. So we turned it into a little single hand bat.
Creativity.
There you go. Yes. Yes. Now, was that a very good hit? Did you square it up?
Not really.
No, not really. But why am I excited?
Because I did it right.
Yeah. Let's watch the process, dude. You're going to see your body actually turn rather than you just try and reach. The balls that you've rolled over on, you just reached. We didn't turn at all. So that one, okay. You see what I'm saying? How your shoulders literally stopped here. And we try to reach. That one, see how your shoulders almost actually, this right shoulder almost ended up under your left arm? That's from my body turning rather than my hand trying to go get it. Great job.
I might have to go soft on going half later.
There you go. Better. Better. The sooner, let me see that guy really quick. The sooner that we can get this guy working flat rather than in still a direction, the better. So what that means is your shoulders, and you can go ahead and relax. I want you to imagine, I'll snag that PVC really quick, okay? If I was just to hold this guy right here, see how this is swinging? Do you know what this is called? It's like a pendulum. Okay, so I like grandfather clocks that you see that get, yeah, so what part of this bat has the acceleration and the speed? Right here or down there? Which one's moving the most? It's because this guy is staying in the same spot. Does that make sense? So for me, when I'm hitting, if when I'm using that guy, if I am like moving around and I'm not having a single just turn, if for me to hit this, if I move this way, I can't hit it now. But if I keep this guy kind of tight and hit it with the barrel, as I turn, see how I get closer? Okay? How far away am I with my shoulder to this baseball? Would you say like 2.5 feet? Okay? Without me reaching or doing anything, I'm going to try and get closer to it. Just by turning, am I closer or further away?
Further away.
From here to here.
I'm just closer.
Yeah. So, I didn't do anything with my hand to go get it. Okay? I didn't do anything with my hand to go get it. All I did was just turn. Right now, I'm doing a better job of it, but if we can just turn into it, we're going to be in a lot better position than if we go to it. Because if I'm going to it, my plane is here. If I turn to it, my plane is here, 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 and now I'm continuing to turn. And that's just because I'm using this little bat.
So, you want the arm to stay bent, or do you want it to eventually get?
It's going to stay as tight. What drill do we do that's kind of like that?
Oh, the one with the clicker?
Oh. Are we starting to is everything starting to kind of come full circle? So that clicker doesn't look to happen until about here. Like once you start that turn, click, click. But until then, if I was to click here, now I'm a cast. And if I was to click late, now I'm over here. Okay, so we do have to try and find the right timing of which we do the little forearm clicker, but we want to do it by turning into the pitch, because then all that acceleration is going to go into the bat or the barrel. Right here's the handle. Okay? Handle, we don't necessarily want speed. Your peak hand speed is going to be generally 18 to 22 miles an hour. But your bat speed is going to be anywhere between 55 to 75. So we want our bat going super fast. Don't really care about the hands. What is all of that gibberish that I just blurted out? What are you taking away from that?
Stay as tight as possible, and then like don't click back here, don't click up here. Just
Great job. Get on plane early, and then we're going to have this guy out about like here. There you go.
I need to make an adjustment.
Yep, and do it. More hip hinge might work too.
Okay. Yeah.
So pause. Do that motion again. Notice how right now you're releasing your hand
Yeah.
to it.
Casting.
Yeah. Try hip hinging more. A little bit less of a reach. Continue to turn. So pause. Bring that back to your shoulder. Just turn your shoulders. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Now look how close away you are. And that's when we get that forearm click. But we have to turn our body first. Okay, try it a couple, and then I got another analogy for you that's going to bore you, maybe. It might work. All right, turn. Yes! Notice how that finally went something on the right side? Did it get hit on the right side because you hit the T, or did it get hit on the right side because that's the direction we had?
That's the direction. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. More hip hinge. There it is. Yeah, dude. Keep doing it.
Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Keep doing it. Now, start slowly extending out to right center like you're going to shake the second baseman's hand. So instead of keeping it tight here, which is perfect, exactly what I want. Now, we're going to start slowly having that backhand tight, 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 contact, extension, extension. Okay? But you got to rotate first. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of cross-handed. No.
You're fine, dude.
Okay.
Great job. Great job. How's that feel? Oh, baby. Now, what we'll look to do is we're going to hit some more. We'll go soft toss. A little soft toss warm up. Let's get a quick pick of these tees. Baseballs, though. What was it? Oh, no, you're good. What's up?
What the overwhelming consistency in all his stuff is, Daniel. That he's trying to get you.
Oh, I thought you were asking
No, I want to know if all the stuff he has you do, it all boils down to one thing, at least I see. What's the one thing he wants you to do all the time?
Oh.
Well, he called you what? He called you a stand-up hitter, right?
Yeah, so you want me to rotate.
Seems like he always wants you to really good.
No worries. 100%. 100%. Because that's something.
Boils down to your hinge, do you have enough or not? Or you stand up and you don't rotate possibly and all that. I was just curious when you're out there struggling, and he's not here, or I'm not here, your legacy, there's nobody watching you. You recognize that you don't have that hinge, you know what I mean?
Oh, why do I do that to myself?
What?
Yeah, my fingers are down.
Stay hot, kid. I don't even know. So I'm gonna sound like a absolute old man right now. I don't think I've specifically gone out and listened to a new song on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Like I have not typed in or Googled any songs that have probably been released since 2020. I think the song that I looked up on 2020 was just like a meme joke song. Other than that, dude, I've just been playing some old Pandora playlists. And then when I'm actually trying to listen to something, I've just been listening to like podcasts.
Really?
Yeah. It's annoying. 'Cause I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's like I can get more information out of a podcast than I can do from Young Dolphin or somebody rapping on the beat. We'll go back to this guy, and then this is your warm-up, whatever you want out of it, okay? What do you think of those?
Little red thing?
Yeah, I like that. Great verbiage, too. Knock out the tee, and then this is your warm-up. Okay, whatever you need, you let me know when you're warm. What a kid. Great job. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I like that we're feeling that out now. Next step is to figure out why, what caused it, and make your adjustment.
What's the pink again?
Pink, bottom line is going to be 15-degree launch angle. That top line is going to be 35. So that top line right there is 35. Across right here is 35. This bottom is 15. All the way back to about here is about 15. So if you noticed, these L screens may or may not be placed in a special spot. If you're not hitting it over the L screen, we're not getting it over that 15 mark, okay? Now, it doesn't, for me, I want you to know there isn't like your ball has to be hit at this angle every single time.
Yeah.
There are spots to where it makes more sense to try, hit it and go about it and everything like that, but I'm never going to say that you have to. A hard hit ball is going to be better than a soft hit ball, whether it is a ground ball, pop fly, line drive, home run, whatever it is. I value hard hit, fast swing over anything else. After that, I mean, obviously, I would rather, if you're going to hit the ball 95, I'd rather you hit it in between these lines rather than straight into the ground or straight in the air. But if I had to pick either 95 or 85, I'm going to pick 95 because then we can build from there. All right, so just work on trying to hit the ball hard. And then if we can see it in between those two spots, then that's going to generally give us the most opportunity. Like that. Great job. Way to feel it. Yep. You let me know when you're warm. Oh, yeah. You're warm? Beauty. Okay. Great job, dude. What are we feeling when we're going about these swings?
Like when I feel it,
Mm-hmm.
feels like a lot smoother.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. And with us being a little bit smoother with it, what are we noticing with that smoothness? What is that allowing you as a hitter to do? It's a little bit easier, okay? If there was a lottery, okay, and every time you went to go play, someone was able to give you 3 of the 7 numbers. Do you think that generally you're going to have a little bit better chance than if you had none of the numbers? Okay, that's essentially what we're doing right here. Is those 3 numbers that you're getting in the lotto out of the, I don't even know how many numbers are in there. Let's say 7, beauty. Okay, out of the 7, you have less than half. That's kind of like what we're doing here. Okay, I mean, it's incredible to have the best mechanics. It's incredible to have the best timing. But if you can't put those together in a game sense and be able to produce, it doesn't really matter. All right. So the fact that our swing is feeling smoother is incredible. Okay. If it was just a Jeopardy, balls going in the air, power ball picking up random spots, and that's what we were doing every swing, you might hit a home run. You might get the jackpot. But we don't know how we did that. Okay? With us being able to be smoother, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be better, but it says that we're going to now be more consistent, like you said, and we're not going to have to worry about those things that we are having that are going over and over and over. Does that make sense? So now you don't have to worry about, am I standing up? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Because you don't have to worry about it because you're not doing it. Okay, now we can worry about more things like what's the strike zone, what's the umpire calling, what's that guy throwing, and stuff like that. Because if you're solid, then we can worry about the other things. But if you step in the box and it's like, I have no idea what the hell's going on, that's tough. That's tough. We're going to go through. I just want to hit. I just want you to smash baseballs, dude. That's really it. I just want you to have a little field day right here. All right, we will go through in a couple. We'll start throwing on some bat weights. Okay, but for right now, just fucking mash, dude. Hold your after swings for me for at least like a second or two. Just kind of see what our body's doing. You're fine. Had a baby. Hey, you all right? You're trying. Now, if we were just hitting it and like, oh, I forget. Like, that's one thing. But right now, it's a difficult move to be able to hold after a violent motion. Right now, we've got a violent motion. And the fact that we're able to like hit, oh, that's way better. Because in the past, I don't think we were even able to do that. And right now, your bat speed's killing it, dude. Like our rotational acceleration is getting up there. It's looking good. Looking good. So we're doing, imagine if you're like a Camaro right now, just absolutely flooring it. And you looked over and you're like, oh, sorry, when I first took off, I had a little skid mark. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you got a lot of power going on sometimes. All right? Now, keep trying to control it. It'd be one thing if you just didn't care and was like, ugh. So keep trying, but I like it, dude. How's it feel? Yep. What'd you feel? For that low pitch, try and keep it as long as you can. Try and keep it, okay? Yes, you did. Not a baby. Great job. Oh, yeah, dude. How you feeling right now? You feeling yourself a little bit? Yeah. It looks good. Let's rewatch this one. 63.5 with a 34-inch bat, eh? looks so much better.
You recover so much more. So she can stay. I know that the last bit. I know you're working on it. Stay there. Can you keep that hinge all the way through? Getting that bad shape, it's like a making pan. Really get all of it. But it's 10 times better than it was a month ago.
Keep killing it, dude. Keep doing it.
I was looking at videos Instagram earlier. Dude he hit 2 no doubters and got beamed right in his mouth, bro.
What?
I'm so glad he got beamed in his mouth. What a hate video.
Couple more rounds with it, and then we'll go bat weight. Yeah. We need to rewatch that. How'd you hit that? How well did you hit that ball? Catch barrel to it?
Yeah.
Where was that located?
I think outside. I usually don't remember that.
That's fine. We're going to watch on the screen to the right. That ball possibly be a ball on the inside half. It's going to be this next guy. Dude, you had to hip hinge a shit ton to get that pitch right there. The only way for us to be able, and I'm sure you've had coaches, okay? I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Reel it back, Connor. Okay. I'm sure you've had coaches that in the past have said, drive the ball to the right side.
Yeah.
How many of them have actually explained to you how to do that and hit it like you were hitting it to the left side? Because I'm sure the times that you've hit to the left side, they were pretty good. They're just like, oh, just hit to the right side. Let the ball travel. Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. How do you do that? That's been the thing, dude. And instead of, right now, if I'm a person that stands up to rotate, that outside pitch is going to take a little bit longer before it enters in the contact zone. Okay? I'm going to set up as a righty. Okay? For an inside pitch, you have to make contact a little further out. For a middle pitch, a little further back. For an outside pitch out here. Because I can't reach that outside pitch out there. But I can reach the inside pitch right there. Okay? Now, being able to wait for it is incredible unless you're a stand-up guy. Because when you have to wait, your body is going this way.
You know how many videos I've showed him of me being directly behind him, exactly what you're talking about. He is on the perfect plane. He's on time. He stands up and he misses the ball. It's literally, I've got it slow enough that you can see the ball. The barrel's here. The ball's coming right here outside the barrel.
Yep.
Had he just had some hinge, boom, that ball's gone. And it's a different animal.
Oh,
Gosh, how many videos did I show you from games with man where you were right here, boom, everything was here, but you were here, and literally the ball, you could see the ball, he was at the right plane, but he had stood up, so the bat got shorter. Oh, yeah, but what I'm saying is, how many times was it that I showed you? I can show obviously videos, but you can see, this is against dudes in Arizona that were throwing 80, 75, 80. I felt like he saw it well, because he always says he doesn't see it well. I'm like, explain why, what do you mean you don't see it well? I think you see it fine, but the reason you don't see it well is not because your eyes, it's because like you just said, you're here, you're here, you're here. Now you've changed the plane of the ball.
All of a sudden,
you don't see it anymore. You're right. So,
dude, and that's the thing. That's the thing of the hinge. For that away pitch, and even now the inside pitch. The inside pitch, because you're not going to be able to hit an inside pitch with authority to the right side unless we have hinge. Because if I'm standing on top of my shoulders, if I lose that hinge, now for me to get to this low inside pitch, my bat plane has to be this way. And that looks like a lot of rollovers, doesn't it? But if I had hip hinge, now I can work this way. See how now I'm being able to extend and work through? That's what you just did, dude. You know who does that almost better than anybody in the MLB? Nick Castellanos. Go watch his swings. He is incredible. He will be here, 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 and then all of a sudden, boom. The upper half just like, yeah, we're going. And he will take pitches that are inside half and just drive them to the right center gap. Just because of that hip pinch. Yes, sir. Keep doing it, dude. I'm going to let you just hit for a second. I'm going to quit praising it. It's looking incredible, but now let's show the people back home. Let's get them like 10 in a row or something, okay? Yes, son of a gun, bud. Yes, son of a gun. Great job. All right, make your adjustment. Where's wrong with that swing? How's your timing?
A little off.
Only thing. Swing was beautiful.
I was gonna say it felt good, just didn't get through.
No, timing was just a little off. Swing-wise, incredible. And I want to make sure that we are understanding of just because you are early or late doesn't mean it was your mechanic's fault. Okay? Mechanics are separate from that. You could have the greatest swing in the world, but if you're swinging when the ball's in the catcher's mitt, doesn't matter how good the swing is. Same thing if you're early, if you're swinging when the ball's still in the pitcher's hand, doesn't matter how good the swing is. Okay? So, the swing, loved it. Timing, just a little off. Just a little bit. Keep the same mechanics. Don't change that.
Oh, I hit too much. Then I had to kind of try and save myself.
I'm glad that you're feeling this. That's the first step, dude. Yeah! And we got a 64 on the bat speed, too. That was a couple pitches ago. We just got 63 driving it to the right center gap. How we feeling? Good. We're going to go to feel goods, okay? Show me. Let's go one at a time. One at a time. Show me one right here. Whenever you get it, just don't break my blast sensor. You'd be surprised that's actually happened.
I don't think I ever did hinge to stand up, but.
Yeah? Great job, dude. Great job. Let's get a pick, okay? And then I've got a little demo to show your pops. Great job today, dude. We'll get our takeaways done. How's that feel? How's the thumb? Hey, you want help? There you go. Yeah, get in there with your bad self, boy. Yeah, like a little paper cut.
It's not a paper cut.
But how it's just doesn't actually do anything. It's just annoying. Yeah.
You didn't bring your little thing you got last night.
Bro,
What'd you get?
that thing's kind of sick.
So you know how you get the thumb vibrator.
Oh yeah.
It goes like from thumb to pinky.
They had a white elephant last night, and somebody he was like, "What is this, dude?" And I'm like,
It was from
he goes,
Thailand.
"It looked like it's a Superman symbol." I said, "Well, it says Louisville Slugger." I said, it's a thumb to pinky vibrator."
Yeah,
Like a vibrator. I don't know.
What?
So
Yeah.
But it's not just the thumb piece. So
Huh.
you hook it around your thumb and your pinky, and you actually wrap the entire bat around it, or your entire hand, but it covers
Like-
the whole thing.
Huh.
It looked pretty cool. I'm like, you should bring that and just test it out because yeah, I'm like, then But yeah, so it's like he used to wear the thumb because he used to get some
Really?
reverb on there.
So, I officially am meeting with that one VooCrip guy, and so I'm gonna see. Um, I've got to chat with that guy, and so I think I would get their VooCrip